all your tips and fun readings were great. I'm currently hung out with my brother, and I'm looking after my kid, my niece and nephew at the moment. I call them my kids, but yeah. But yeah, how are you, dude?
I'm amazing. Let me know why haven't you spoke up yet about that situation? Because if you don't, they're just going to keep railroading you about it, and it's going to turn worse than it is right now. Speak up. Tell them, no, this is just not no. Whatever it is, say Bucky no, say yes. But you're not saying anything. And when you don't say anything, that means I agree to everything that's happening. That's what silence means. Silence means I agree, you're right. If I say, yo, you owe me $100 cryptos, and he'd be like, don't say shit. I want my $100. You gotta say something.
I don't agree.
You don't owe me.
I don't agree. You owe me $200. So pay me, and I give you your $100 back after you pay me.
Right, and if I stay quiet about that, he can take me to court. Just that simple. When a bill collector say you owe them and you stay quiet and you be like, throw that shit in the garbage. Oh, now you got a court date. Why? You ignored it. And ignorant or silence. Silence in the court of law. You stay quiet. All right, cool. So that's for you, my dear. Who's next? Let's see. Did we hear that message? We on the next one yet? Cryptos? I'll be losing track.
I think this a playback, a reply.
All right, cool.
Yes, Emperor, it's No Button. And yes, it's the Thunder Philly. My username is Thunder. I just changed the name in my profile. That's why you didn't recognize my name. That reading. I'm not feeling that. And I'm ruled by feeling because my sun sign is Cancer, and I'm balanced because my moon is Libra. Just want to let you know.
Well, I have to tell you, because your sun is Cancer, I feel with myself. Sun represents the self. How I see myself is I feel. Your moon is what you hide from everyone. You keep as a secret to yourself. So what you keep from others is that you are balanced. You come across to people in the public as imbalanced because you hide this secret. It's like your secret weapon. So when you come out, you let them know, things are balanced here, blah, blah, blah. But that's like your secret weapon. You don't show that often. You don't put the hand out. The hand you put out is you use your heart, my feeling. You don't be messing with my feeling. You know what I'm saying? But secretly, that shit don't affect you at all. Your heart is balanced already. Your body, your soul is balanced. So if people could come at you and fucking try to get your emotions all riled up, but you have balanced that energy, you know how to control that. Some people who are cancers can't control their feelings. You're one of those cancers that can. That's what that is about. All right, cool. So this next card is for Lotus. These cards, it depends on how many. Just give me a second, yo. Shout them out, Cryptos.
Hey. Shout out to everybody that's in the room. You already know this Cryptos United TV. I'm here with the Emperor King Cooley. Leave one message and get one tarot card. Stop playing. Your card will be before your message. Your card will be before your message. So don't leave a message and leave and come back wanting to know if your message been played or if your card has been read. Your card will be read before your message. Okay, who's in the room? Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, say you're the queen. You already know, Queen. Thunder Philly. No one you know. Lotus, Miss Jones, Isaac, Ishak. Oh, that's UK The Truth. Stop playing, man. And you already know true content in the building. Y'all go ahead and leave that message, King Cooley getting it together. Let's go. We are live on YouTube. We are live on YouTube, on my channel, on his channel. The same screen is what will be seen. So that part. Great rising, great rising. On the East Coast, I believe the sun is off the horizon.
Alright, cool. So I'm about to read Lotus because she wrote me in the back chat something that she wanted me to see, and I'm gonna see what I see. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Here we go. So this next card, actually, for you, I'm gonna pull out a whole different deck. Yeah, this deck only is for stereo. But since you wrote me on IG, I'm gonna pull out a whole other deck. The universe told me don't use this one. Use this one. Alright, cool. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull one card first, an angel card, just to get us started. Yeah, y'all bear with me because this one is a little more intense. It's specific. Somebody has a specific issue that I'm gonna tackle real quick. Y'all just give me a second.
Great rising, great rising, great rising.
If I want to bring her, if we want to bring her up, if she wants to come up, you can open it up, Cryptos, because maybe this one needs to be up. I can do it to her while she right back to me instead of waiting for her message. I don't know. She might not want to. We'll leave the option open.
Lotus, if you would like to come up for a second, just go ahead and hit the plus at the join button.
And we'll just bring you up for your reading or whatever. But if not, then here it is. All right, cool. So the first
wait.
Hey, beautiful people. Hey, Grand Rising.
Hey, Grand Rising. How are you guys?
Great rising, great rising.
My love, so the first thing I'm gonna say is meditation brings answers. That's what the universe is first telling me. So I'm not sure if you're a meditator, but you should get into quieting down the mind. Your mind is thinking a lot. And you should quiet your mind down a little bit. Meditate and let the universe itself sometimes bring you the answer without you trying to get an answer and try to change an outcome that's already happening. You could kind of disturb an outcome that's already trying to manifest itself. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start now with the reading. That's why I always play that kind of music when I start in the morning before the sun cracks the sky. The sun is fully up.
I love that.
Yeah, it releases a lot of stuff inside, like your mind, toxins. Like we have toxins all through our body, but certain tones will release those toxins in your mind. All right, cool.
Right.
Now a lot of stuff's going on because cards are jumping out of my hand, crazy. So yeah. Now I'm just gonna read the cards. The 3 cards jumped out, so I'm gonna read these 3 first, and if the universe tells me to pull out more, which is already telling me it's gonna be more than these 3, so be prepared. Alright, cool. I see your first card is a 3 of Swords in reverse. There was some infidelity, somebody in a relationship, or it's 3-way relationship. Maybe 3 people are in the same relationship, like a polygamy. It could be, I don't know, because nowadays everybody's kind of together.
Right.
But this is 3 different individuals. Either one person is dating 2 people or have been, or something like that. But there is a 3-way, somebody's heart was broken because it looks like some infidelity. Somebody got caught cheating, maybe, to that effect. And then there's the next card is the 4 of Disc in reverse. 4 of Disc represents saving, building something, building a savings and building up something so that we could build together. And I was saving, I'm saving my money so that I could try to get out of the situation. But I'm not able to save any money right now. I'm not able to do it. It looks like I'm stuck in this situation. So there's a 10 of Wands that has that comes through, and the 10 of Wands represents like it's too heavy. I'm not going to be able to carry this anymore.
Yeah.
So it's weighing you down. Something's weighing you down in this relationship, and the fact that there's no love and there's no money, and I might bail out. All right, cool. I'm gonna have to pull some more cards. 1 second. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Somebody's robbing you of your energy, or somebody's trying to. They know that they can control you by the words that they use. If that makes sense. They have a stronger mind, so they understand that there's some sort of control. This person is also watching you when you're not around, like your social media, going through your things, maybe looking through your phone, things like that. They're checking on you. Seems. Yep. Okay. Cool. So what happens is now the
is this person could be someone that I live with, or no?
This is like the same person that's in this 3-way relationship. It's the same individual.
Right.
So I don't know. Somebody.
And are they sinister? Have they got like bad energy or something, or?
No. It doesn't seem like they're doing this thing on purpose. Looks like a good person. It's just that there's no trust. The trust is gone.
Right.
So somebody, like I said, somebody feels like somebody cheated on them, and I lost all trust. So they're looking through the phone, they're watching, they're seeing if they can find something to prove their theory. They don't have no proof as yet, but the heart knows. What the heart knows, somebody's heart was definitely broke about an issue that happened, and it had maybe finances as well. So now that the heart is broke, now the house is broken, or the money, the situation is broke, and I can't carry this burden anymore. So I have to see what's going on. So the other individual is checking through the internet, checking on you to find out if your heart is broke or what's going on, because I broke your heart. Maybe they want to apologize, but they're not. They're just still being energetic vampires. So in turn, they're blocking their energy as well. They're watching and blocking their phones. They're blocking. They put a block. They probably blocked you or something like that. Because they have hidden secrets that you don't know about. And it's them that's really secretive. They're the ones checking on you. They're the ones hiding something, but they're looking to see if you're hiding too. Because the person that hides knows that whatever I do, the other person's probably doing too. Because the Creator always puts somebody around you who's like you, so that you can learn lessons from yourself. Right. So the next card I got is the Queen of Wands. So now I see peace and quiet. A long time, but being alone makes me peaceful, if that makes sense. It looks like this might be a breakup happening. Somebody's gonna leave because they're gonna be happy by themselves. Even though it's harder, it's going to be harder to do this. It's going to be more difficult. It's going to seem like now I have to do all the work. That's what I'm getting now. I'm going to have to do everything for myself. But the smile on that face says it all. Like, it's all fucking worth it. Even though it's going to be more difficult. Yeah, because, it's going to be a move on, and it saves some money because somebody's leaving. But the money situation has to be fixed first before the move. Until your finances.
Is it going to get better, my finances?
Yes, but only when you save it.
But the thing is, I've been trying to save through investments and stuff. Is that a bad move?
I think it fell through. It was a savings going on before, but it fell through when my heart got broke. That stopped everything, changed everything somehow. You had a different course of mind now. Maybe you were saving because it was all one relationship thing. So now you're like, damn, now why I'm saving? If that's not happening, I got to figure out what am I doing now. So, okay, here's a couple of situations. There was a heartbreak situation. Somebody had to block their energy, so they decided to save money and leave. I'm tired of doing what I had to do. I'm tired of this burden, so I'm blocking my energy so I can find peace. It's all over. Everything's here. I'm blocking I'm tired of moving with this energy because I'm hiding the fact that I want to leave. It's here. Somebody wants to leave, and they already made up their mind to go. But you gotta have finance before you leave because you're just gonna be stuck. Yeah. And calling back. So there was a decision to leave or try to move on your own, which it looks like. But savings is in order because in order for you to get your own place, get your own footing, you got to start saving some money. That's the bottom line of what I see right now. And you're definitely gonna leave. I'm gonna put one more answer question about the question you asked me before, and the answer is to don't stop. So you asked about the love. The love is there. Don't stop loving.
So are you saying make it? Yeah.
Make it work now.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, it's not working because you can't love yourself right now. I'm not trying to be. You can't give something that you don't have yet for yourself, and I think you lost it somewhere in the shuffle. But you got to get back into loving you again.
And how do I do that? And fix things. What do I do? Like, as in, how do I?
See, when you say fix things, the universe says we will take care of the fixing the things. You take care of fixing you.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Like, so you're saying work on myself, then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right.
Yep. It starts on the inside and then out.
So you're telling me now, concentrate on loving yourself, and that's it. Don't do anything else.
Yes.
Don't do anything else weird right now. Nope. Just love you more.
Okay.
You.
When you start speaking, when you say things about, like, you make me angry, you make me wanna. Nobody can make you wanna do nothing.
Anything.
You're saying this to yourself. So everything that you project at another person, like, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be. You're really talking to you. So I love when people say this kind of stuff because then it lets me know what's really, really bothering them about themselves. But they'll project it out as another person. They'll push that to another person so it gets off of them. The whole deal is you want to get off of you and put that shit on somebody else. But that's not the deal. That's never going to fix it. If it's your shit, fix your shit.
Has a random person ever came to you and said something that resonated with you? And it's like, where is this coming from?
I don't know.
You know, I'm just saying in general, in the space, people are coming to your life and tell you something that might resonate with you. I'm just talking to myself really right now. It has nothing to do with Lotus. But it'll be the source. It'll be your world talking to you. It'll be you literally talking to yourself.
Or you turn on the radio and the radio says something that you were just thinking about, like, oh shit, I just said that. Or you turn on the TV and the TV repeats exactly what you just said 2 seconds ago. You're like, what the fuck is this? That's the universe telling you, yes, you're on point, you're right. We're speaking back to you.
So you're saying that I'm on the right track at the moment?
No, I don't think so. I think the only way you're going to get on the right track is when you learn to love you. Don't wait for somebody else to love you and be like, okay, I'm loved. No, you're loved already before they showed up.
You've always been there for you. We don't have to look outside ourselves for validation from the world. Like we can look in the mirror and we can see the truth. Like it's you. It's always been you. The you inside of you, like not the physical you, not the finite, the you, the mental.
I think what makes it difficult is when you've been through a lot of like abuse in your life, it makes things a bit harder to make a right choice on it because you're kind of like in survival trauma mode at times, even though you're no longer there. You know, it's like a PTSD kind of thing.
Disconnected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disconnection.
My thing is, because the universe already gave me the answer, but I want to hear from you.
Okay.
Do you believe the abuse or whatever abuse, if there was any, that was your fault?
No, it's not my fault.
Anyway, it was your fault?
No,
all right, cool.
It's not my fault.
So, let it go.
Let it go.
I know it sounds crazy, but the only way to get through it is to just let that emotion go, because it's going to keep triggering you forever.
And you'll never have room.
I am on the road to letting that go. Like I've been trying to, change things and stuff.
If you fill a cup up, and you don't pour some water out, you have no room to put anything else in the cup. You have to let something go in order to get that thing or that place or that end game, that destiny that you've written for yourself. Like you're never gonna get there until you make room for it. It's already there waiting on you.
And it's just gonna transform that negative energy into a positive one. So it's gonna refill it with something else. It's not gonna be just empty there. It's gonna get refilled, but with something better. A better emotion.
Yeah. You're right,
so maybe that you can one day help somebody else who's been abused. There's somebody being abused right now.
Right now.
I'm already doing that. Like I've been working on some charity work and things like that, and creating some content and different things like that.
How's that going for you? How's that been going for you? Does it help you?
Well, because like sometimes I feel a bit overwhelmed because I have like a kid to look after as well. And then I'm trying to work, make money on the side, and I'm trying to do everything together, but I feel like I just need to schedule myself properly and like organize things more.
Meditate at least 10, 15 minutes if you could every morning before you start your day by yourself. No thoughts at all. If a thought comes in, send that shit back to where it came from.
How do I do that?
You'll see.
Go to your quiet place. Like as soon as you wake up, before you go to sleep, it's the two best times to get it in.
And thoughts are gonna come in, and you send it back. Nope. As soon as that thought comes in, I wonder what my kid is doing.
Release it all. Release it.
You think my daughter needs me right now while I'm sitting here by myself, being selfish to myself? No. Throw those thoughts away. There's nobody here but you. You don't have a daughter in this place. In this place, you don't have nobody. There's nobody but you.
King
There's no
Kool-Aid.
husband, there's no wife, nobody. Yeah.
Wingman holding you down on your channel on the YouTube. He say breathe is the way to the mind's thought. Breathing is the way to the mind's thought. Ground yourself. Shout out to Wingman.
Shout out to Wingman. Yeah, I'm not on YouTube. I should be going to my own YouTube so I can manage that, but crypto's got me out. Shout out to Wingman on YouTube. Peace and love to you.
Shout out to Wingman. I think it's harder when you're a parent as well, isn't it? Like, because you're not just responsible for yourself, you're also responsible for their whole nother life.
Children you have?
And
how many children?
I have one child. She's 9.
You're right. I have 5 children with 4 different women. So believe me, I can write the book.
I got 2. I got 2.
You're worried about too much stuff right now. It happens. Shit happens, and you move on. Shit happens, and you move on.
But you have to remember, in order to take care of them, to be there for them, you got to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take care of you first to be able to, you know what I'm saying, to be there for them. Like, we got to go back to self first. Like they gonna keep going. They there for them right now. Like, you know,
they're gonna be all right. But if you're not all right, then the next thing you know, your mental goes. And once your mental goes, you're no good for neither one, your husband or your daughter. You have to be good for you. Period.
I was thinking of just going away for a bit, just kind of going on a spiritual retreat or something, or,
sure,
you know, like just maybe for like a 2 weeks or something, just to kind of meditate. And
it'll be good for you because you're gonna get to know you again. See if you love yourself. When you know you love yourself, you can be by yourself for long periods of time. Some people, my son, shout out to my son, but he doesn't like 4 minutes of a long time by himself without having to do something else and involve another person, call, text. I say, you can't just be quiet by yourself for just 4 minutes by yourself.
By yourself?
Man, that shit is hard for these kids now. They're like, damn, y'all missing out on the point. You are the only thing that is most important here on the planet, and you're losing that. Man, I can't lose me in the process.
You're right. You're absolutely right, King Cooley. And Cryptos Unit, like, you guys are beautiful people. Thank you so much for
You're welcome.
Your beautiful advice and guidance.
Like, if you have any questions, you can hit me on the back chat like you have already. And I'll be there for you.
Thank you.
When I can.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope that helps you. And have a great, amazing Saturday.
You too. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye.
You're welcome. All right.
Peace, Lotus.
Who we got next, Crypto?
Oh, man, that was beautiful, man. We got some replies.
Let me tell you, this is why I do this. That's why when the shit happened yesterday, man, it threw me off. I couldn't even do anything. I just wanted to end the live because that's not my energy.
I know you kept saying that, and I think you thought I was I was literally on my last leg too, tired, falling asleep. So, you know.
I just woke up. You know, the call woke me up.
Yeah.
So I could do the live. First of all. Second of all, she's a major spirit, and she was the first one that came in. And again, her first message wasn't even directed. It just proved the same thing I was already. And before she even said it, I already had the energy. You know me, I can feel things.
Yeah.
I don't have to speak. She said, "Oh, you using your cards against me?" I'm like, "No, I don't even pull my cards out. Sometimes I don't need them, really." And so I just wanted to clear things up because the energy that I was feeling was crazy. I can't explain it. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain it. I don't know what happened. She don't even know what happened. But I see things sometimes before they happen. And so I'm weirded out by that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it happened or not yet.
Yeah.
My mind can't tell me if it didn't happen or didn't happen. My mind, that's the only thing about me is I used to tell my girls back in the day that they were going to cheat and have hickeys on their neck. And I said, hickey? I never had a hickey. And then I did a 2-week tour. I came back. She had a big old hickey on her neck when I got back. I might have caused it or I might not have. I might have saw it before. I can't tell if it was me who did it or the universe who showed me before it happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I caused it by speaking it into existence. So the shit is weird that way.
Yeah.
But I had already, don't laugh at me, y'all.
No, I know what you're talking about, man. I know,
I saw the hickey on her neck in my dream, like a big ass.
Cause I'm big on that, seeing it before it happened and not knowing whether you walking towards a thing or either you creating a thing. You feel me? Like, is it already in existence or am I the one putting it in play? Am I the director of this script? Like, but that's why I tell everybody you gotta get back into yourself. I'm not talking to you in general. I'm just talking in general. You know what I'm saying? We have to take back control of the ship to be able to write the script. You the director, you the lead actor, you the playwright, you the extra, you the one telling you such and such. You know, it's like I'm the only one in this room right now. Like literally, physically too. I'm the only one here.
Right.
Man, what's up? I think we got some replay. I mean, some replies.
I absolutely agree with you, mate. Like, I knew as soon as you started saying that reading was for someone, I knew instantly that was mine. I just can't do it because my brother holds my niece and nephew hostage. Like, if I'm fighting with him, I don't get to hang out with them.
But you know what, my love? That's gonna change. Believe me. They held my kids from me for 7 years, 8, 10 years at a time. Now all my kids that were held from me, they're all adults now. I can't get rid of them. That part. They ain't going nowhere, my love. Time is just time. Some things need time to heal. Time heals all wounds. Guarantee you. All wounds. Do you have enough time is the question. Now, if my eye was disturbing me so that my head was hurting every day and it was making the other half of my head swell up so it can explode, I'm going to pluck that motherfucking eye out of my face. Why? Because it's going to disturb the rest of my body. Will I sacrifice the rest of my body for one stupid eye? No. Some things you got to cut off and keep moving. And don't look back. Even if it's your children, your husband, your wife, your parents.
Everybody ain't gonna make the trip.
If that shit is toxic to you and killing you, cut it the fuck off. I'm sorry. Some things will be difficult to do in this life. Not everything is gonna be easy. Alright, cool. We got new ones?
Hold up.
No, I just can't confront my brother about the issues. Like our mum passed away a year ago, and my brother is completely closed off to it, where I'm hypersensitive about it.
Right, so you can't let your emotions that you have to deal with, because emotion is just energy in motion, so you have to take that emotion and move it. You're harboring this and you want him to do the same. He dealt with his the way he dealt with it. He pulled it in, it hurt for a moment, and then he pushed it out. Doesn't mean he doesn't care as much as you did about mom and all of that, but the only deal is he chose to deal with the death and his mother different than you did. That's all.
And most likely he's taking that death, because I lost both of mine, and he's using it to fuel, because he ain't got mom, and I don't know if you said both or you just said once, but like right now I don't have mom and dad no more, so I don't have that crutch. You feel me? That I can call mom or I can call dad. No, I'm doing it for me, so that me can do it for my babies. You see what I'm saying? So I can't depend on nobody else to get up and go and get it. And I can't want my brothers or sisters to feel how I feel. We can't expect nobody to grieve how we grieve, or to feel. It's you. It's your reality. It's your perception. It's your belief. It's your emotion. We always in motion. We have to utilize these 5 senses, but we have to control them.
Right, I had an emotional outbreak yesterday, but I moved it on. I can't hold that shit. That shit was fucking with me. I had to let that shit go. I had to move it.
Hey, I'm a Taurus, man.
And guess what? This whole month is cancer. So if y'all can't handle 1 or 2 emotions this month, it's gonna kill you in cancer. Cancer gonna tear you apart.
You gotta let go. This is the end of the retrograde, man. We aligning back. We balancing back.
Happy Juneteenth. Happy birthday to my dad.
Happy Juneteenth, man.
Happy Mercury retrograde is over.
Let's go.
That was yesterday. That was the last day yesterday. That's why it was a little bit weird.
Satan, get behind me.
You're going to see everybody's able to talk again like we were talking 1 month ago. And no more beefing, no more. All that shit on stereo is a wrap. Good thing. Now let's get back to business. Not even that.
King Cooley.
Yesterday's stereo gave me my first check.
And I went over 700 followers yesterday, King. I went over 700.
I shouted you out at 7:01. I don't know if you heard me.
You know me. I be here. I be there. I be a little bit of everywhere. But I got it through the space, and I appreciate it.
I was trying to get to 1,700 before you got to yours, but you beat me in about 5. I need 5 more, yo. 5 more.
Let go, man. We got Wonder Woman on the line. Congratulations. You know you on your own time. It's only in your mind. Time ain't got nothing on say you're the queen. She get more time out the day than a clock. Stop playing. We got something new. Hey, shout out to this YouTube Streets J Ma over there on the YouTube. Wingman holding it down. Hey, Wingman say woohoo to say you're the queen. Congratulations for getting to work on time. Yeah.
So this next person got the tradition card. So tradition, like culture, they're trying to tap into their roots, probably doing their DNA test and all that. I need to find out where I come from and where I'm going. But I want to do it traditionally. I want to get married the old-fashioned way. I want to do what my ancestors did. So that's why I'm actually studying what they did, so I can kind of recreate what they did. I want to bring back those old traditions again. So I'm doing a balancing act between my higher self and lower self right now, between my past and my present and my future. I'm trying to balance all of this shit together, because if I don't know where I came from, I definitely don't know where I'm going. So I got to balance my past and my present. Who's that?
Let's see. Talk about it.
He completely got you there. Hi, Lucas.
The Empress, that's you, balancing her past and the present, the future, also balancing her higher self and her lower self, but she's using traditional ways, traditional values from her ancestry. She probably knows a lot about her parents and grandparents and things like that, and they have these stories, these family stories, and she's using these family stories to still live her life the same traditional ways. But she's balancing the past and the now, and how she's bringing them together to the one. Cool. All right, who's that?
Wow, it sounds like, yes, need to work on self-love, and it sounds like trauma, past traumas. So you've been working on yourself. It's just that now you got to shift in gears and get going again.
Think she was speaking on the situation. Let's keep it going.
Reflect on it. What to do is journal about it.
I was gonna say that. Write everything down.
That past history on an index card or something. Put it on fire, girl. Put it on fire. Transmute that shit and let it go.
Gotta let it go, though. At some point, that's a great way to do it too, because your mind sees it burning, and your mind lets it go. It sees that it's no longer existing. It's burning right in your hand, and so your mind doesn't know the difference between what's fake and what's real. Your mind thinks you burned it for real, so it leaves. It's gone. All right, cool.
Satan, get behind me. Be gone. Hold on. She holding us down. Hold on.
You don't notice? That's a great idea to do. I'm just thinking the best retreat is to meditate. If you want to do the retreat, that's groovy. Go for it. But I know personally, when I meditate, that's my way, and also it's my connection with above. So I'm just saying, we all have choices. So you're getting good advice from King Cooley and Crypto United. Wow, you're in good hands.
The two old wise men, we was told yesterday. We the two old wise men today.
They call us two old wise men.
Hold up, we got one more. Hold up, she holding us down.
Hey, Emperor. Just give me a time stamp. It's 6:45 Central Standard Time. I think that's 7:45 Eastern.
We right on time. We back on schedule. Thank you. We back on schedule. No, we good. We just 10 minutes behind. So we got something new right here. Give me something new. We right back on schedule. We only 5 minutes behind. We on schedule. Let's go. You got it. We got something new. Give me something new. Give me something powerful.
Well, it's powerful if the person can
receive,
grow up,
discern.
A little bit when it comes. Grow up a little bit is what I'm hearing when it comes to financial advice. And if somebody's giving you some financial advice, don't be, oh, I already got this. I already know what I'm doing. Good looking anyway, player, but yeah, I got this. I mean, yeah, cool. But then you only blowing up the bridge after you crossed it. And you're going to have to revisit that bridge again sometime. So be careful not to block your blessings, if you will. I know you got your new adventure, your job, your new company, everything, your investment, whatever this is doing well. But don't stop somebody from helping you with a little bit of advice of somebody who already did it, bro. All they're doing is trying to give you some advice. Sure, you're doing good. You're successful at what you're doing. Why do I need your advice? It look like shit is broke to me. Nah, but I've seen this happen before, and it's the pattern. All the symptoms are there. They're just trying to tell you something for your own good, but you kind of didn't want to take their advice. And, all right, whatever it's worth, you did what you did. But sometimes let somebody else come in and help you a little bit. All right, cool. Who's that?
I don't know. Talk about it.
Good morning. I feel you, Crypto. What's up, Coolie? I feel you, though. You know what I'm saying? When you lost both parents, it's really you all you got. And when you got children and shit, kids, what have you, you got to make every damn thing right. You don't even have time to, you know what I'm saying, dwell on anything. You just got to be shit.
Go. Go.
Big dice and go out there and do it.
Go get it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole damn woman, so I know how that feels because you can't pick up that phone and be like, Dad or Mom. Because you know, parents always get fun. So it makes you work harder. And I got people be like, damn, fool, you work hard than a motherfucker, man. You woo-woo. But I'm like, you don't understand me. You don't understand what I go through. See, you used to not having shit. You don't want shit because you got family that can help you. I'm not just being you. And people don't understand that. But yeah, man, like, when I lost my mom, me and my brother, we don't talk.
Come on.
We don't kick it.
Come
we
on.
Never been on the same page.
Since.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to, you know, like I'm the type of person, I let things go, but I love you from a distance.
I block your ass quick. Block you on everything. Social media, block. I throw a block at you if you drive by my house. Shout out to Pooh Bear.
Now, Pooh Bear, I don't know if you heard your card, but see, now somebody gave me a suggestion that I read the cards before I hear the message. I hear the message, and then after I hear the message, revisit the cards. So I'm gonna try to put that into play a little bit. I have been doing it already this morning, and I appreciate the person giving me that little bit of advice. All right, cool. So again, Pooh Bear, either you or somebody else try to give you some financial advice. Now, you starting your own business, you're doing good financially with your thing or their thing, but I just trying to offer you a little bit of my advice. You ain't got to take it, but they looked at you like, mind your business. Whoa, I'm just trying to help you with this little thing. Sure, you got something going on for yourself. Sure, you're doing your thing, but can I give you a little bit of advice? So I'm not sure if that was you or somebody else, but somebody rejected somebody else's advice about some finance, and they looked at you like, but I was just trying to help you. Shit. I'm in business next time. You know, I'm talking about that kind of shit. But yeah. Let me know if that resonates, Pooh Bear. Love you, girl. Let's go. Who next?
We got some okay.
Although Mercury is out of its initial state, then you had pre-Mercury, then you had Mercury. Well, now it's post-Mercury, so you're not totally in the clear. Mercury kind of lingers for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, right.
And also, we're still in Pluto. Pluto
Ground yourself
until I think October 10th.
10 toes.
Yes, and I want to give a shout out to myself. Yes, the one and only Thunder Philly.
Thunder Philly.
6-0.
Get out of here.
Win
Stop playing.
Let's see, what else is Wednesday?
Happy
Mercury Day.
birthday
Yes.
to
So I
you.
will be turning the young age of
Yes,
60.
I love
I
it.
call myself being 2 30-year-olds. This
Yes.
Mercury Day. Woo-woo.
Happy
It's funny because I just said 30
birthday
years old. I just said you're turning 30 today. And she said I'm 2 30s.
Two
See, this is how the
30s.
universe is. Now, second of all, Thunder Philly, Pluto's retrograde, you're right, it's going to continue to go on until October. But Pluto represents the destiny, your desires, your wildest dreams. And that's in retrograde. Think about what she just said. That's in retrograde till October. So all the dreaming and all the things you're doing, these cryptos, wild ass dreams, be careful. Your dreams may be shattered all the way up until October. Be careful. Make sure you're dreaming wisely. Okay, cool.
You got something new?
No, alright, cool. The new. Wow, 5 of Cups. My feelings are hurt. You hurt my feelings. Why you hurt my feelings and all the shit I've done for you? I would never do what you do to me. I mean, to you that you do to me. I would never do that. But this is you. I can only expect that from you. I had some better expectations. Sometimes you are cool. I do love you. But lately, I've been having less love for you, if that makes sense. Who's that?
I don't know. Talk about it.
What's good, Cooley? Sound Major.
What do you do, Sound Major? That's my guy.
Tarot reading for a message.
Oh, you did? Somebody hurt your feelings, but yeah, pretty much hurt my feelings. No, I didn't expect that from you, of all people. Yeah, I still got love for you though. But sometimes I'm gonna have to let shit go. Like, I could love you from afar. You know what I mean? You still I love you. Like, you family. You know, whatever. But, damn. I don't get that shit from my enemies sometimes. Like, you know? So you had the second get, you know, you got hurt. Your feelings got hurt. All right, cool. Let me know.
I don't know. Let's reply.
Family, instead of you getting with me and trying to form the movement I'm trying to form, so you can be straight if anything happened to us. You want to be on some hating shit. You want to run your mouth talking with your back to me and always get back to me. You jealous. And you always got that family member that could be your brother, sister, auntie, cousin that's jealous of you and shit. Because they see that they see the growth in you. They see that you're not taking no shit, that you're going to go hard for what you want and what you need. And some people can't take that, you know. They don't want to just be like, okay, well, let me see where you're going with this. Maybe this can help us both. Now they want to head on the sideline thinking you owe them something. You should give them because they're related.
Yeah. I hate when they say thank you, owe them something. Like,
yeah, that's what it is. So Pooh Bear is the one with the new thing going on. Everybody saying, okay, you're right. You're successful at this. You're doing good, Pooh Bear. But I mean, when I was trying to get you to do something with me, you didn't. But that's not this. This is what I did with me.
damn,
and I did that with you. It
man.
might not have been this. I'm glad I did this before I did that. So they're kind of upset thinking that you owe them something. You're
That's
right. That's
crazy.
what the cause. That is in there too. I would agree. Yes. All right. Cool.
Wow.
Who was that somebody new? Or?
Yeah, man. Let's get some new.
Yeah, but this person is contemplating on change. Very hard for this person to change, no matter what. It's like, it's almost a job. I gotta do what? I like things the way they are. You like a little bit of comfort zone, but sometimes comfort zone is too comfortable. You never want to change. But everybody has to change something about them. So you've been thinking a lot about this. And all you gotta do is stop thinking about it and be about it. Who's this?
I don't know. Talk about it.
Good morning, King Cooley. Cryptos, how you all doing today? Spreading good vibes. Yes, hope you're having a good show. I'm listening.
Well, you're worried about contemplations. Like, making decisions. You have a problem making decisions. It's hard for you to choose. You think about it too much. Just make a decision and move on it, Pero. Pero, you like, that's her name, Pero. But her name is Pero, but, well, however, yeah, but, no buts. Do it, Pero, do it.
We have to understand, the mind works in a mysterious ways, but one thing the mind does, red pill, blue pill, it does not matter, red pill, blue pill. Just pick one and own it. It's yours. Was it whatever on the other side of that door gonna be on the other side of that door? But when we get indecisive and we can't decide, we can't use that intuitiveness that's within us to make that decision. That's where we get stagnant and complacent, and we don't even know what we already created for ourselves is ours. Then we give it to somebody else, and they snatch it up because we can't make that definite decision. It doesn't matter left or right. Just go. Just go. Let go. Let's get something new.
Alright, cool. Is somebody afraid of losing their home? Somebody's afraid of losing their home right now, or their marriage. One of the two. Yeah, but let's see. Nope. It's not that they're losing their home or their marriage. They're actually buying a new home. Or they want to. They want to move, but it's just not happening fast enough. Why?
I'll take that.
I want this new house. I'm supposed to get this new house, but it's just not in my name yet. I don't have the keys, but they keep telling me everything is good. Where is the keys? So we can move. Somebody's too impatient. Can't wait. All right, cool. Who's that?
I don't know. Talk about it.
So, what's going on, guys? And I'm brand new to this app, and I'm just coming in. But how do you guys feel about alcohol as a spiritual being? As a spiritual being, as someone who's awake.
That's funny. That's funny. He said,
how do you guys feel about alcohol and its effects? As far as on the higher levels, I mean, do you think it's some kind of portal, or it opens up it's like a gateway to maybe some demonic entities?
Okay. It's funny he asked that because before he even said anything, Susie said, how do you feel about alcohol? Boom. My mind already went into the etymology of the word alcohol. Al or El. Ghul, Ghoul, spirits or ghosts. Ghosts. Al-Ghul, or the spirits of divine or creator or God spirit. Sure, it can be a spiritual thing when you have Al-Ghul, alcohol.
The two L's.
That's what the etymology.
The lower self.
Also being said, other spirits. Every bottle is a bottle of spirits. You just don't know what spirit is going to come out of the individual once they drink in these spirits. Yes, it is spiritual all together in the first place. But when you abuse this spiritual energy and power, it's no good. Too much or too little of anything. It's always balance. Now, I personally don't drink, but if I do, I only use it, take a sip or a shot, and I'll spit it out. And I'll spit it into a fire, and watch what it does then. Watch what alcohol does to fire when you spit at it. And that lets you know the spirits you can release, those energies in you that's evil, and you spit it back into the fire where it came from. See, we're not using alcohol for what it's supposed to be. Anyway, long story short, we're not using cigars for what they really were meant for. That's why people call it voodoo or voodoo or whatever you want to call it. We call it ancestry.
I think even with the alcohol, when we talk about the L's, the two L's, you know, the lower self, the lower Lord, the upper Lord, you know, your higher self, your lower self. I think it brings it back to a state of mind. What state of mind are you in when you consuming these spirits? You feel me? Because if you yes, so if you in your lower self, then you gonna bring spirits of your lower self, and if you in a higher place, you might get some higher learning. You know what I'm talking about? But I think anything in moderation. I've never been a big drinker. I've always, you know, been a smoker to a certain degree, but yeah, alcohol, it kills more people than COVID.
It's the abuse of alcohol that kills people.
We got a reply.
That do resonate, because I have been doing that, and they've been giving me the side. I think I'm better than them. I was like, shit, I'm trying to put something together. You know, we can get involved. That way it can make your life a lot better. Yeah, but that does resonate, because I have been telling, you know, people that I thought was cool with me, like, you know, this would be and it's basically how to budget money, how to stay ahead of the game, things like that, you know, and I'm trying to, like, put some stuff together on my own, but I try to offer some free knowledge, and like I tell people, my mom always told me, when somebody try to give you free knowledge and they not charging you, listen. But like you said before, calling people, they think I'm better. They think that I think I'm better than them. No. I just want to see you grow and have and shit. The people you hang with don't want to see you have shit. But you're right. I'm always trying to give great, I'm trying to advise and try to, put something together. But it always fall off the same way. I'll be like, you know what? This year, I just keep my mouth shut and just do me. I stop focusing on trying to help other people. If I'm going to help a person, it'll be somebody I don't know, like a bum outside and something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That's why I said, in order for me to help somebody, they got to ask me. I'm not just going around going, help, any help, any help.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
I used to be like that. Now it's like, you don't ask me, you don't get it. I might watch you go through your karma because I have to. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, that part.
That part.
Unless you say, yo, can you help me with something? Like the sister that came in and said, I'm going to hit you in the back chat. I need help. And we did. And she went on with like, whoa, what the fuck did y'all do? But good, because that shit was hurting this morning. So that's it, Boo Bear. That's it. That's the job. If somebody asks you about, cool. I can do something cool. But I'm not out there just trying to throw my shit around. They call me in the streets a spiritual thought. Because I'm throwing spirituality out there for free. But it ain't about charging people for nothing.
I charge the space I dwell in, man. I charge this infinite realm of energy. And I get mine back 100-fold. All day, every day. Hey, we got some new energy in the building. You want to bring something new? All right, King Cooler, getting the dog together. It is 7:14 Central Time Zone. It is 8:14 out east. That means it is 5:14 out west and beyond. And y'all know it's about what it is, about 12 o'clock, something like that across the pond. I don't know, something like that. 12, 1, give or take an hour or two. Y'all already know how we do. This is Cryptos United TV. I'm here with King Cooley, the Emperor. Leave one message, get one tarot card. Just note, your card is being read before your message. So if you leave a message and you leave and come back, you might have missed your card.
dogs, and my dog thinks she a pit bull. She'll chase anything. These big dogs will eat her. She crazy. Anyway. Alright, cool.
Got some new energy. Got some new energy.
Oh, no. Yeah. So, 7 of Cups. Somebody in reverse. So the person was looking to move on from a situation because they weren't feeling appreciated in a situation. So a lot of unwanted feelings. Feel like you don't love me, you don't want me, you don't need me. Why am I here? I should go. That kind of victim energy. So they stopped playing the so-called victim and said, you know what? I'm going to find my own happiness. Because it don't come out from outside. They must have figured out it come from the inside. So they begin to, just start to love a little bit on themselves a little bit more. Because the other energy that was coming was nothing like what's happening now. So now the relationship has changed because once you start showing yourself the glory, your partner started to see. It's almost like he's dating somebody totally new. And you're like, damn, it's almost like I got a whole new person here. And it feels good. They like it. All right, cool. But they're still trying to catch up to where you at. They're not caught up to where you changed yet. But they're trying to work on themselves because they saw you work on yourself and it worked. And now they kind of addicted to whatever you did to you, they want to do. And now the relationship is a lot better. Who's this?
I don't know. Talk about it.
We all over you, baby.
Damn, conversation.
Crypto. What's happening, gentlemen?
My guy.
Hey, let us know if that resonated to Karma, because you be going through some shit, brother.
You already
you
know.
come in, you get a good car. You get one of them drama cars, baby. You be going through it. All right, cool.
Hey, y'all, I just wanted to... My bad, go ahead.
That's saying somebody who finding their own self because they start to love more on themselves. So people start to notice that and take notice, and now they want to know how you did it. Because I want to love on me too, some. But you look like you're doing pretty good at it. And what happened? What changed all of a sudden? Now I want you more than I did before. I didn't think I thought I was gonna leave you. Now I want you. Cause you a whole new motherfucker. How you changed? Now you the person I was looking for. What happened? It's like night and day. Now I love you. I can't leave you. Shit. Why would I leave you? You're a whole new person.
My everything.
That's what I'm getting. So you gotta let us know the comment. That was your card.
Making me whole again. Hey, I just wanted to say, shout out to the YouTube streets. You got Wingman over there holding you down heavy. You know, Wingman out of India. He's straight holding it down on the YouTube streets. And he's sending big love. J-Ma was over there too. We are live on YouTube on my channel as well as King Cooley's channel at the same time. Y'all can go check it out. We ain't got the spread up today. We just got the regular old StreamYard today. We ain't got the studio. But yeah, we bringing it live though. This is epic. And you already know how we do it.
Pause for the cause and shout out to my brother. Y'all go follow him, subscribe, shit. I don't even think he has subscribed, but if he do, then y'all make sure y'all do. Everything is everything.
Y'all saw the picture with King Cooley and Everything Is on the Instagram.
We on Instagram. He came to see me in the flesh just to let everybody know on stereo. King Cooley is not an avatar. It's a movement we doing going around the states to let everybody know King Cooley is not an avatar. So I'm taking pictures with everybody. If I'm in your state, let's try to get that photo. All right, cool. I already got 3 people I met from Stereo Streets in person, and I'm on a roll. This shit is crazy. I'm loving it. All right, cool. Let's go. Who next?
That's me again. That's me again. How can you do this to me and I would never do it to you? How can you say the things you say? How can you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. That's me again. Like I say, this here, I just got to hold it in and just be like, you know what? It is what it is. Let people be them. Because you can't continuously help a person that's trying to dog you and then I want to bring back the same positive energy. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, whoa, what? You'll say this, you'll do this. Wow. And I just try to help you. You notice that when people try to, if you notice that the people that get hurt, they are trying to love on the people that's hurting them, but the people that carry their dog, them, big facts.
Yeah, that's the crazy shit. You know? Shit, I had some family members say some shit to me that I wouldn't tell a stranger. I wouldn't tell my worst enemy this shit, you feel me? But I'm like, when your ass needed me, I was there for you. And then when I needed you, you was there, but you bring it back to me like I owed you something. But you ain't never paid your debt from you ain't never paid the debt that I wiped clean. You feel me? But now you helped me, but I owe you something. You want to tell me how I need to live my life and what decisions I need to make. I understand, somebody trying to, uplift you, or maybe they see something better for you. But when you trying to run somebody else's ship, it's my ship. Don't tell me how to run my ship. That's why I tell everybody, you got to get back to you. You know what I'm saying? Stop looking outside yourself, trying to get validation from anybody other than the person in the mirror.
I got too many ships to run as it is. Friendships, relationship, partnership, citizenship.
But I'm talking about my ship, your vessel,
right,
your
you got
car.
So many ships to run on your own. I ain't got time to fuck with you. All these ships I got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So they put us in all these ships: relationship, citizenship, friendship. That's because we in maritime law. They got us in the water, fucking with all that water.
But
shit.
they do all of that to get you outside yourself, out of your ship.
So stay in my ship, and I'm the captain of this ship. Like,
I'm the captain, Captain Kirk. Beam me up, Scotty. I run this.
Who the captain of your ship?
Who running your ship?
Who flying your shit? That shit gonna fly into the fucking clouds somewhere. Manage your shit, you know?
Woo!
All that Star Wars and Star Trek shit, they was trying to tell us something.
Come on, man. Beam me up, Scotty.
We was on some sci-fi shit, but we didn't realize the real story. We missed it.
Missed it.
Because we was on some, not everybody, but some people was just on the
Star Trek,
part of it.
Star Wars. Shit, stop playing.
So you are a star. What is an ancestor except an ancient star? Google it. Look up the etymology of the word. All right, cool. We're going to get back to these folks.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mercury's already going back the other way, so I'm about to get back to teaching.
Back to business. Woo! Hey, shout out to everybody in the room. Y'all already know. Let's get it. Let's go.
It's crazy that you say that, because I got a cousin that I just got into that I feel like I need to keep my distance from.
Ooh.
Damn, everybody fucking with their cousins this week.
Telling you, man. Hey, give me something new. And just stay out of people's business. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, I'm going to try to stay out of this one's business, but they probably going to want me in their business because they just got over all these sleepless nights. They probably went over like a week or two where they couldn't sleep. Shit was fucking with their mind. But that's kind of subsided. They starting to get back to normal a little bit, but it ain't over yet because they wondering why they can't achieve everything that they put their mind to. It seems like everything I try fails. But I want the world. That's because you want a lot. It's not that it fails. If you want the world, which it looks like you want the whole world, then you have to take it piece by piece, little by little, start at the bottom, work your way to the top. You want it all right now. You don't want to do the work to get the world, to achieve the world. So put in the work and you will achieve the world. But you have to put in the work too. All right, cool. Do that.
I don't know, man. Talk about it.
King Kool-Aid. Cryptos. My bad, man. You asked me a question shit about them playoffs, man. I was at work, bro.
motherfucking playoffs is real, cuz.
I watched them last night.
A lot of teams, man, besides the Sixers, I think besides the Sixers, man, is the only team that has won a championship in these playoffs.
Ooh.
So they are very interesting, man. Very interesting. So, it'll be very interesting to see the outcome of everything, man. So, we'll see. We'll see. It's a lot of game sevens, man.
Yeah, man, I saw that.
So, we'll see how it all turns out. What up, though, man? What's happening?
You already know, Jones boy. Hey, yeah, I watched last night. Go ahead.
Before I wouldn't have read his cards if I knew it was Jones boy. I didn't know it was you before you came in. You told me that was your business. But that was your business. You can achieve the world, Jones boy. But right now you can staying up all night trying to figure it out. All right, cool. You want the whole world, Jones boy? You can have it. That's it. Send your reach.
It's yours.
Start from the bottom and work your way to the top. You can't just get it all at one swallow. All right, cool.
When that merch coming, how that merch doing, man? You already know.
Yeah, it's doing good, but he just got he want it all at the same time. Everything, all my shit to pop off at the same time. It's not gonna be like that. One thing gonna pop off, it's gonna spin the wheel to the other thing pop off. That's gonna spin that other wheel like that. All right, cool. But I did do a little poll about the playoffs. I never did a playoff read.
Ooh.
And what you said about the playoffs, the seven games, some shit you just said, all going 7 games, and it said that situation will improve, which I think it's going to be a lot of 7 games, like you said. When he said that, that card popped out. And then you said something, and you said right after that, it said, look for a sign. So something's going to give you a sign to let you know who's going to take the whole thing. You're going to know way before it's over. You already probably picked Philly, but it's going to say look for a sign about the situation it's going to improve. Or maybe this has something to do with your real life, too. All right, cool. I'm going to stay out your business.
Stay out that man business, man. I'm just saying. Reply.
Actually, that was very on point.
Damn.
And the thing is, I overthink everything. Everything. So yeah, I'm definitely having a hard time making a decision. And my inability to choose because I'm overthinking has definitely led to some consequences that were definitely foreseeable and could have been dealt with. I get that.
Hey King, hey Pedro, there's a book that I like. I know J My, he know we rocked out to it. It's called Interview with the Devil. I believe it's by Neville Goddard or either Napoleon Hill. And it's Interview with the Devil, and it's talk about drifting. And yeah, it's a great book. You could do the audio book, but yeah, I present that to everybody. Go listen to Interview with the Devil by, I believe, Napoleon Hill. It's an awesome book. Yeah, that part.
Speaking of Interview with the Devil, your man Jay Myers had an interview with the devil last night. I'm Capricorn, so the Capricorn card is the devil, so don't think I'm a devil, but yeah, I am a devil. All right, cool. But he had an interview with the devil last night, and guess what?
What?
Jay Myers has Williams' background in his family and also Moore background in his family. And when I pulled out my family tree, I had Moore, Myers, and Williams. That man is probably my 4th cousin.
Whoa.
That part. We're going to figure it out, but I think we had the same people in our family tree. That shit was scary as fuck.
Wow. Energy never dies.
Sometimes, man, I be like, what the fuck? I have to look at the phone. Yeah, cool, man. You sound like Kiss and shit, man. What's up, you doing? Did I say Jadakiss before he did?
Yeah.
I tried to say at the same time. Yep, Jadakiss. I'm sorry, stay out your business, stay out your mind. I got you. Yeah, I know. People say that all the time, especially if I talk like this more. You know, I am Jadakiss giving y'all special readings over here on stereo. Y'all lucky. Y'all got a celebrity like me reading you on stereo. But then I'm going to go sing my rap tomorrow. Nah, it's not me, y'all. Stop playing. People met me in real life. I ain't Jadakiss now, but I can't sound like him, though.
Can we get something new?
All right, cool.
We got one in the chamber.
Somebody's going through a bad breakup. Well, not really a breakup, but you got caught cheating. Stop playing. Why don't you be honest about it? Maybe you got caught cheating on your finances. It might not have been in love. You probably got caught cheating with some money shit. By your pops. It caused a little argument too. A little discussion, a little fight. Somebody broke up or said or tried it, probably was infidel. An older male was probably cheating. It could be a cheating situation with a younger girl. Because that younger girl spoke up and said something to the wife. Could be that. Or it could be somebody's father said that he wasn't going to pay for this or that for you no more. You got upset about it because of something you did to hurt his feelings, or hurt his heart. All right, cool. Who that?
Good morning, Karen Cooley and Cryptos.
Speaking.
Great Rising.
Grand Rising. Let me know if that resonated.
Nah, Cooley, man. You good, bro. Yeah, but stay out my business, though. You good, though, man. I needed to hear that, bro. Real motherfucking spill, man. I was finna go do something else, man. I was like, nah, let me hear what Cooley. Because usually, man, I say that shit, man, and I'll leave. You know what I'm saying?
You know me.
See, if I don't want to know my shit, I know you're going to read it. So if I don't want to hear it, I just leave my message and fucking go. You know?
Right.
Let it go to the space.
Maybe it'll come to existence. Maybe I can hear it in my subconscious. You feel me? I'll be like, oh, shit, go ahead, talk.
No, I know how you think, Jones boy. I know how you
But yeah,
Jones boy.
It's going to be very interesting to see the outcome. And Cooley, then one thing you said about me knowing, I got a feeling, but I picked him at the beginning of the season, but the injury bug is running crazy. But we'll see.
Yeah, but
if I had money to put on it, I would put on it because it was just your first mind, and I felt it, and I felt anything could happen. And if Philly go ahead and take it all, I'm gonna look at you like, yo, you picking everything for me for the whole next year. Stop playing.
But I'm saying though, man, I haven't watched no sports all year. I've been caught up in this stereo shit and caught up in real life shit to where sports just haven't mattered to me. And like you know me, I'm sports bred, you feel me? Gladiator. You know what I'm talking about? So to step away and then to come back to it yesterday and watch a few games last night, it felt good, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm gonna look at the finals, you know, to see who out there, because I don't really know who on the west side right now. I just saw what was in the east with Brooklyn, Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis over there banging, Durant put 49 up the night before. Harden still ain't doing his thing in the end. He looked sloppy last night. And Kyrie hurt. So I'm looking at this shit, and Philly looked damn good. They came back last night. And you know, Embiid, he always been what he's been, you know, long as he ain't hurting. And then you got man, I gotta look at my teams, man. I'm lost in the shuffle right now, but just to see the East and the way the East panned out, I'm liking it, you feel me? But I don't think if Philly get past fucking whoever the fuck they played, I don't think they're gonna beat I think Giannis them gonna pull it out, and I don't think they gonna get past Giannis, but I don't really know the teams to be able to say that. I'm just going off of the structure. So let go. It's heating up. You feel me?
And I see your real prophet in the comments too.
My bad.
Miss Fox. I see you peeking.
Uh-oh.
Miss, you asked for this, so I'm gonna give it to you, Jones boy. What's good, my lady? What's good?
I'm sorry, I'm on the highway, so if that was for me, I did not catch it, but it probably didn't resonate. Because I don't have any lovers or anybody like that.
He said it could be financial. It could be a financial breakup or situation, something, you know.
It does. It seems like between an older male and you, it was some kind of heartbreak. Somebody's heart was broke about some financial situation that somebody had to speak up about. Yeah. But it has to do with it looks like a father and daughter issue, something like that. All right, cool.
You got something new?
Maybe it didn't resonate, maybe. Sometimes it doesn't.
Might not have been for her. You got something new?
The Prince of Pentacles in reverse. So, somebody's waiting, looking to probably try to get a new job. They're waiting for, had a job interview coming up, some shit like that. Kind of work, just waiting on pause about some money, about some job information, and information about a job. So wait, I gotta read this in reverse. So this particular person is looking for something to change their routine. They're tired of the same old routine, so they can't wait. I hope that this job is what's gonna change me from doing the same shit every day. I don't know, they're just bored, tired of being tired. They want something different, they want a new job, something that's gonna change. Alright, cool.
Grand Rising, King Cooley, Crypto. It's the real Philox. Saying what up? Top of the morning.
Wow.
Hey.
Okay. Couple of situations. I see a new position, new job, tired of the same old thing every day, tired of the same old routine. So I want to look for like a new adventure in finance or something like that. Or there's like a younger individual that you're dealing with who has money, who's trying to offer you something to help you with a situation because they know you need the money for right now. Alright, cool. Whatever it's worth. Real Philox, you know how we do. Shout out to the Real Philox. I'll see you Monday for our last read for June. We did amazing for June. June was amazing. We went through the Mercury retrograde. It was a good time to actually do this because normally I'd be teaching and preaching, but because of the retrograde is why I did tarot in the first place. I just didn't want to, anything that I said if I was teaching and preaching, it wasn't going to come across right anyway because of the retrograde, so it wasn't worth doing that. So now that we're going back the other way, I have been going back to doing what I do, and yeah, I'm going to probably still do a couple of tarots here and there, just early mornings, maybe not a lot of them, like not like every day. But I will do some. I'll do a lot in the back chat too if you hit me on IG. But I'll probably go back into more just teaching different things on a daily, whatever I can to help. All right, cool. Who is next?
Yeah, give me something new.
Something new?
Miss Fox, you want to step to the stage? You want to step to the stage, please?
The next person is the moon. They have the moon card. So either somebody's hiding from you, stalking, watching you from behind the scenes that you don't even see. Or it's you hiding and watching and stalking and creeping so that nobody sees you. I don't see it that way, but I do see that you have some secrets some kind of things that you might be hiding from everybody else that you quite haven't said anything yet because you're not sure if you have the right ground, your solid grounding yet. I don't want to say nothing because then somebody going to try to mess it up if I speak too early type of person. So it's not really secret. You're keeping it to yourself. It's nobody's business right now. But if it comes to somebody's business, then yeah. But right now, it's none of your business. All right, cool. Who's that?
I don't know.
What's up? Hey, y'all. Hi, Crypto.
Hey.
Hi, Emma.
Juliana. Great Rising.
Who's in your business? You had to tell mind your business.
Mind your business. And drink some water. You hear me? Yep.
All right, cool.
I got an issue with my father, but it's not financially. I mean, I don't know. I guess if you want to connect financially to it, just so he wouldn't be in a situation he's in now currently, if he didn't listen to my so-called negative ass, the every income that he came across, I did. I mean, that's this type of person I am, but when it comes to another older gentleman, Sagittarius wasted my damn time, but that was like way years ago, so I don't think you'll be reading him. No, but as far as my father's situation goes, he can invite me to all the church meeting gatherings he want to go to. I was that kid who went to church every day, carried the Bible around with me until I think I turned 21. And I would never support anything as far as him in the church, period. And I think he knows that. And hey, I'm the one child somebody told him that's never want to forgive him.
That's it. He asked you to donate something to the church, and you cut that shit off quick. You pulled out your 5 swords and cut that shit apart. Like, that's it. Somebody asked you to donate help the church or something like that. You was like, what? Negro, please. I mean, not that you shouldn't help the church, but in this particular situation, it was like, come on, man.
They've been building the building for 32 years. The sanctuary ain't never grew. The pulpit still run. Let me stop for that.
But I did see an issue between the father and daughter. Somebody's heart was broke because of some financial issue. And I take it that was it.
They got a kiddie pool as a baptism.
Alright, who's next?
You did that, man. I didn't do that. Hold up. My bad.
Did you put comedy in the hashtag again?
No, it don't say comedy, but you said something about the church, and then when you start talking about the church, I think 501c, and I don't see that dwelling within me because I don't need nobody to intercess me between me and the Creator, because He dwelleth within me, or he or she that creates all things. You're a spiritual being.
I asked that one time. I said, "Is this a 501c?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I said, well, "Why is that?" They said, "Because it's a 501 Christ church out this bitch."
Is that right? In God we trust.
But 501 is power, cipher, knowledge. So in order to have power, you have to go through the portal to get knowledge. Come back through the portal. So they don't want you to die, come back, and then get knowledge. Now, I'm going to get it this time. And not from Christ. All right, cool. But the Christ consciousness.
I am the Christ. The Christ-like. It's a state of mind.
Christ comes from the word cross. Cross comes from crux.
The Christos.
You're at the crossroad. All Christ means is when you get to the crossroad, what are you doing? You're going to choose the higher ground, the higher road, or the
Put
lower
your
road.
capstone back on.
You ever seen the Baphomet? Or, pardon yourself.
Yes.
George Washington? He's standing there
pointing up, one hand down.
Okay, talk about it.
As above, so below.
Or the higher road and the low road. You have
lower self or higher self. The two lords. The two L's. The you and the you inside of you. Get away from the physical, the finite. Who's going to govern your mental? Is it going to be you or them?
Satan, get ye behind me. Satan is the alter ego. You, the ego, yourself, your higher self, the super ego.
Open the door.
None of those things, but they try to make you think the ego is a bad thing to have. Sure, if you allow it to control you, but if you're in control of all three of these entities,
me, myself, and
then
I.
You're in your higher mind already, and it doesn't belong to you. Oops. All right, cool. That part. Where we at? Cause I can get off track because it's Mercury retrograde.
Something new.
Back to normal, and
let's get something new, man.
Woo! Every card I'm gonna preach. No, I'm stuck.
Well, my granddaddy was a pastor, and they say my daddy was supposed to be a pastor. They say I talk too much. I never step in the pulpit. I burn up. Woo!
My great grandfather, my great grandfather, Mingo Levin Peterson, born 1853, South Carolina, was a preacher, and he first started his own school that he bought in university, and he was the what they called the principal. I forgot the name they used back then, but he was that of this own university back then that they built from the ground up.
I was so wrapped into the church. I was the PPA. I was a pastor personal assistant. But what turned me off to the church? What now, Cooler?
1880s. I'm just talking about the 1880s. So slavery supposedly had still been going on. It just finished. But yeah, we already had a university erected, schools, teachers, professors. He even was one of the ones that started the Native American universities, where Native Americans to this day still learn through that same school of thought that he started a long time ago. But yet they moved it out of South Carolina, moved it into what they call Native American territory in the Midwest over there. I mean, not the Midwest, in the mid-states. And up in the north somewhere, I forget where, I could Google it, the same name. They still use the same name that he started. But yet it ain't ours no more. It belongs to another group of people that don't look like us. And then they look at us and say we was we were slaves. But my grandfather's the one who started this freaking society you're in. Something's wrong here. So anyway, long story short, shout out to him. Shout out to his father, who was a preacher.
Hey,
and his father
happy
was
Father's
a preacher.
Day.
So the preacher thing goes back in my generations, at least 6 generations in my family, they were preachers and school teachers. So that's where I kind of get it from in my DNA. All right, cool. What else?
Wow. Give me something new, man.
All right. So we have the 6 of Wands. Somebody's looking for a little bit of equal, we both in this business together. How come I'm doing all the work? All right, cool. I know I'm the one who put it together, and you just want to be a silent partner, then stay silent. Don't say nothing now. But after I let everything look good, feel good, now you want to come in and you're gonna mess things up. And let's just be equal. If we're gonna do it, we're equal partners. Okay, that part. Okay, who's this?
I don't know, man.
Crypto. Cooley. Grand Rising, man.
Grand Rising.
Great one last night, man.
That's what I'm talking about. So, I hope that resonates. I'm doing all the work. I can use a little bit of help on your end a little bit, but you want an equal give and take. Like, we supposed to be equal. Everything's supposed to be partners, but I'm doing all the work. That energy, I don't know if that resonated. But Grand Rising, who's next?
J Ma, everything is. Hey, I think we got a reply. Let go.
You were on point about the routine thing. I do not like routine. I love change. My job has been slow because of the pandemic, so I am ready to hit the ground running. I do have some events coming up that are awesome. A lot of music festivals, so I'm happy about that. It still won't be in that full swing like we usually are when there was not a pandemic. So yes, I am looking for something else to suit my creative fancy, and I will see what is in the works. maybe teaching people how to dance, pole dance and stuff like that. And I also have my t-shirt line, Stereotype Killer. Follow, link in my bio. What it do? What up, Jones boy? Stay out my business, Coolie.
Yep, you know how it goes. He gonna be there again on Monday for us and tell us the same thing. Stay out my business, King, and the real Philox. Stay out my business. But you come every day, Jones boy. Love you though. I'ma be in your business. You my brother. We probably related. I'm probably related to everybody in this room. I swear to God. I bet you I am. I bet you.
Hey.
All right, cool. Who else?
Let's go.
So, some things I've been keeping, it's not really a secret. I just had my reasons. We had our reasons of why we didn't really tell anybody. Was our last pregnancy. Yeah, we didn't tell nobody about that. Besides, our parents. I didn't even tell my dad. I didn't tell my mom. And I was 5 months when I lost her. So, yeah, I was walking around the house with a robe on and all that other stuff. Trying to not look pregnant, but I was pregnant. And right now, I'm actually kind of ready to try again, but I haven't told anybody.
Wow. All right, cool. Let's bring in Mom and Dad. Welcome, Mom and Dad, to the show. They know now, Julie. We're all here now.
And me and my ex, we never really stopped talking. We broke up in December, but we never stopped talking to each other, Not talking, but, talking as
friends with benefits, we get it.
But not really a couple. Yeah, we're doing that.
Friends with benefits, we get it. We get it. It's no problem. I don't have friends with benefits, but I'm never opposed to it. Never. All right, cool. That's going to be my next show at 9 o'clock. Follow us on the Friends with Benefits show. All right, cool. Starring me and Pooh Bear. Starring me, Cryptos, and Pooh Bear, the Friends with Benefits show. She's going to be a trip. I swear to God, I'm going to do that show with Pooh Bear, the Friends with Benefits show. Starring me and Pooh Bear. No, we're not sleeping together, but we're friends, and we do want benefits from you guys.
Yeah, I would definitely.
Whether it's cash, ass, or gas, nobody rides for free.
I could use some gas.
That's funny. But no. If you got money, that was fine. My daughter want me to buy her a whole nother fucking engine for her car, but it's the thing that
I could use a transmission.
I told her issues gonna come up. Don't look for me because you didn't buy the one with my money that I want you to buy it. So, when some shit break down, I'm not doing it. But when it comes to my father and the church situation, boy, y'all have to find out why I say I don't want a Christian man. And it's not even pertaining to my father, but it's just me.
They give it all to God,
my upbringing and what I learned. So it's crazy.
A good old Christian man to give it all to God, won't he? Won't he do it?
She gonna leave it. She gonna be able to say, how you doing? What's your name? I'm Brother George.
Brother George?
United.
What denomination?
You better get your ass out my face, Brother George. Ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am. I'm a Bible thumper. Well, I'm gonna thump you with my damn Bible if you don't get your ass. All right, cool. My bad. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, we're going to continue on.
Man, say that for the top of the hour.
Retrograde going back and forth. It's the middle ground. You can't... It's the middle part that fucks with me. The changeover. That part. All right, cool.
Oh, man. All right.
Oh, and that I am moving out, but I haven't told anybody.
Ooh.
We all know now, baby. You've been hiding a lot of secrets.
Once I have the money that I desire, then I'll start looking. But I already have it mapped out, so I'm moving. I should be done with moving by August 25th.
Hey. Hey, good morning. My dog is barking everything
and played it, popped up, popped off. But King Cooley, as far as the church goes, let me tell you what Father did. He sent me a message inviting me to this church service, and I'm thinking to myself, if I go up there and you call me out in front of the congregation, I am going to floor your ass right through the floor along with some of your other members. So, yeah, that irked my goddamn soul. It wasn't no money involved in that situation. It was the fact that, well, it might be some money, because if I go out there and floor and go out there and express how I actually feel, yeah, a lot of them church folks gonna be mad as fuck. I'm just saying, they set me up. They shouldn't, I went to school with healthcare administration. I took a lot of different religion classes. And fucking voluntary psychology, involuntary. So yeah, the way my mind is set up is very interesting.
Ain't that a blip? But yeah, I seen it. Hey, Dad's gonna ask you to help the church because that's his way of giving tithes. Like he can't give, but we gotta give as a family. Our family owe. It ain't just me that owe the church. It's a family, and we're gonna get blessed as a whole family together from this here donation. Alright, cool. Who next? Yo. But hey, man. What's up, Miss Fox, man? Cooley. I come through, man, every day, man, because it's your vibe, cuz it's your energy, man. I don't give a fuck if you ever got one card right. That ain't got shit to do with it, bro. You know how I get down, man. That's a real dude. Even I fuck with you, I know. It ain't no in between. That's what I was going to say. Same thing you, Cryptos, baby. It's all G.
You already know.
But hey, man, the world goes round and round, nigga. And it stopped for us at all different times. If you dig what I'm saying. So, it is what it is, cuz. Yeah. Facts, you already know how we do, man. You already know. If I come to the Carolina, if I come to where you at, you already know. Alright? Alright, cool. Who next?
I'm actually moving in with my ex. So yeah. We'll see how that goes. I might move in with him, or I might not. I'm not sure yet.
You want me to see? Let me see. It says, take action. Whatever that means. Whatever, yeah, you gonna move in. Alright, cool. Who next? One more? Don't tell me it's early night.
How you doing with me and him, when we were together, we were about to move in with that, but we never finalized it. So this time we are supposed to. We already re-looked at the apartments that we were looking at last time, and we actually found a new set of apartments that we wanted to live at. So I'm about to go on the waiting list for that, and we'll see how things go. But regardless, if I'm moving with him or not, I'm still getting my own place.
That's funny, because while she was saying that, I was already telling her she gonna move in. Alright, cool. That's it.
Great rising. We made it. It is about to be 8 o'clock Central Time Zone. That means it's 9 o'clock out east.
Here in New York City.
That means it is 6 o'clock out west and beyond. It's about.
If this was the real FitOx, you'd have been like, this is our time. Last message. No more messages, guys. I do have a real job to go to. I don't know about King. He hangs out all fucking day on this thing. King, I gotta go. It's 9 o'clock. You can't, hog my whole fucking morning.
It's not 9 o'clock where I'm at.
Yo, she be going in on me. We're not going to be doing no shirts on YouTube, sir. I'm signing off YouTube, so you know. I'm like, but it's hot. It's fucking 91 degrees. God damn, I'm not being disrespectful, Mr. FitOx. But you are FitOx. If you want to see my tattoo, I'm just playing. See, that's the fucking thing about Mercury retrograde. I be getting in trouble. All right, cool. Can we get back to the cards?
Let me see. Give me something new.
Somebody's just infatuation, running away with me. Somebody's about to fall in love. The butterflies is turning. The shit is spinning. I don't know what's going on, but if it continues to go this way, I just might have found some love for the summer. Summer love. Happy a blast. Summer love. It happened so fast. I met a girl crazy for me. Met a boy cute as can be. Summer days and drifting away.
Yo, Grease Lightning ass, man. Stop that shit, man. You stay Grease Lightning musical.
That's right, brother. Grease.
God damn. I done seen that shit so many times. My damn daddy used to watch that shit every time it came on. You probably used to watch MASH too, huh? You used to watch MASH?
Yeah, because
Good morning, Vietnam.
Right, and I was in the military, so I watched it only after I came home from the military. I didn't watch it before I went to the military. But when I came home, it was one of my favorite shows. Don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing.
No, these guys in the room, block them. Security.
Security. You probably used to watch Madlock too, huh? Madlock.
Nah, I didn't like Madlock, but I did like MacGyver.
Oh, I used to love MacGyver, man.
Shoelaces turn him into a whole boat and shit. Land in the water. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Hey, he always got some duct tape, a goddamn paper clip, and he gonna make a gun.
He gonna do something, man. He ain't gonna never fail. He gonna have another show next week. I promise you.
Oh man.
All right, cool.
I don't know how we got there, but.
Remember we had to wait till next week to find out the continuation? Y'all can watch this shit back to back and fucking watch them on StreamYard.
Did you pull the card? I said something new. Did you ever pull the card?
It's that retrograde again, my bad. Yeah, I said it was the Ace of Cups. Somebody's got an infatuation. That's when I started singing. Somebody's in love.
Oh, yeah. You did pull the card. Okay, let's run it. You might have to run the card after we run the message. Okay, cool.
Hey, good morning, King Cooley and Crypto. It's your girl, B Nasty.
Yes.
From Zodiac Nation. This morning I woke up with a lot on my chest.
I know it. And what was his name?
I woke up with a lot on my chest, a lot on my heart, and a lot on my mind. And it's a lot to do with my son and his thought process. What's going on in his, he's autistic, so it's hard to get him to express what's bothering him. Because what he did yesterday honestly scared me. Because what happened yesterday could have really went so many different ways.
Give him some paper.
Okay. So, this Ace of Cups, I said it was a new infatuation, some kind of new love coming in. But maybe A either you just started dating somebody new and it's getting weird for him, he doesn't get it, or B, he's trying to show you and express emotion to you, and he's not sure how to do it. So it's hurting him because he's full of emotion, but he doesn't understand how to move this emotion. He doesn't know what it is, these feelings that he's having. So let me pull one more card for you. So what you need to do is just show him that the love that he has for himself is the love that you have for him. So whatever love you're giving him, he's going to learn to love himself by how you love him. Does that make sense? He's learning to love, but he wants to love himself. These emotions are coming out, and he's trying to express them. And you can feel it through your womb because you gave him birth. So you know what he's going through. Just tap in to your womb. Tap into your stomach, because your stomach still remembers the baby. Yeah, you just gave me chills just now, but yeah. All right, cool. Hold on.
Hey, I don't know if he is creative and draw or anything, but give him some paper, you know what I'm saying? See if he'll express something, you know, on the paper, as far as he might just be trying to tell you something in his own way, like King was saying. So I know a lot of times, like, you know, with my daughter and stuff, she's more creative minded, and she draws stuff out.
All right, cool. I'm sorry, but he's crying because I'm crying right now. He's crying. Give me 1 second. 1 second.
Come on, King, you good? Shout out to everybody in the room. This is Cryptos United TV here with the Emperor King Cooley. We're definitely in a time and a place that everyone can relate.
My bad, y'all.
Oh, you good?
He's feeling like that he's gonna lose you. I think he's afraid he's gonna lose you somehow, and he doesn't know what's gonna happen. If anything ever happens to you, if something happened, but he's afraid he's gonna lose you. Be careful, all right? It's nothing like losing a parent or losing a child. I just think he's scared. I don't know. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll get back to you. Hit me in the back chat because give me a second.
All right, shout out to everybody. Got a couple more messages. We gonna hold it down. You already know. We done crossed over the top of the hour. It's 8:07 Central Time Zone, 9:07 out east. That means it's 6:07 out west and beyond, and we know it's somewhere around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock across the pond.
Yeah, who's next, Crystal?
Hey, if you up for it, we got something new. But if you wanna change the we know how the energy gets, you know.
We're gonna go through the next two.
Well, you got like, well, okay, we got no more messages, people. Okay, right now we're gonna change the title in a second. Go ahead, give me something new so we can close this out. It's definitely been an epic morning.
Right, cool.
We're gonna put mornings to bed.
Sacrifice. Somebody's gotta sacrifice and let go. That shit ain't good. I see what you know. It's a lot of goofy shit I gotta cut out of my life right now because I've been probably doing a little weird shit, and I'm just gonna sacrifice that and start letting that shit go because it's doing me no good. Because the higher self is coming in, and it's basically judgment day on a lot of things going on in people's life, and if you're not cleaning up your shadows and shit, your demons, it's judgment day. So be careful. What goes around comes around, and your karma is coming. Everybody's karma is coming. Whether it's what you put out is good, it's coming back good. If you've been putting out nothing but fuck shit's coming back. So, yeah, who's this?
Hey, let me hear what you got for me today, big homie. What's good, King Cooley? Hope you're having a good morning, man. What's good? Hope y'all, my brothers, hope y'all doing well, man.
Peace, my guy.
Alright, so it's like you have to sacrifice you know, the lower self or the higher self. Some spiritual shit is coming through you. You feel it. You're probably ignoring it. But it's like Jonah and the whale. The more you ignore it, you're just going to get your karma for ignoring it. It's like if God came and said, yo, I got to holler at you, give me a call on this day at this time. And you be like, yeah, I know God called, but he got to wait. Yeah, okay. So that kind of energy, plenty. You're being called to task, and they're not gonna keep waiting for you, bro. Yeah, my bad. That's what's coming out right now. All right, cool. Who next, Crypto? Last one?
No, you good.
Should have listened to your last card too, homie. By the way, I gotta quit giving out my fucking energy, boy. Fuck, I'm about to be celibate till marriage, dude.
That's the sacrifice. Didn't I just say he about to sacrifice everything for the marriage, for everything? You about to switch everything up, bro. Good. You need to, because the higher stuff is coming in. The lower stuff is cloudy. That shit is fading away, bro. Your past and all that, whatever you did in the past, that's fading away too. You're not guilty of it no more. That shit, they don't forgive you. Whatever it is, it's been forgiven. You can move on to higher ground. All right, cool.
Yo. Shout out to everybody that came out this great rising. Apologies not needed.
True, but it's cancer season, and everybody's gonna probably shed a tear or two during this cancer season. It's a very emotional season, more intense because we're getting more closer to the cosmic belt of the light of the photon belt, as they call it in science. But we're getting closer and closer, so we're getting more intense with everything. Your feelings are more, your heart is opening, getting bigger, your mind is growing. Everybody, we're becoming more like superhuman, so everything is more intense. Be careful how we speak and love each other out here, because we can hurt somebody real bad and not even know it. And they can have a whole bad time from that point on. Like night and day. So be careful how we treat each other. Treat people like you want to be treated. And if we can do that, that's the golden rule. We'll probably be a lot better. Just that little thing right there. Yo, thank you, everybody. Anybody else? I got 5 minutes for any replies. All right, cool.
Peace. Hey, shout out to everybody on the YouTube streets, man. I'm gonna shut it down right now. We're approaching 2 hours on YouTube. It's definitely been epic. Great rising. The sun is now off the horizon. That part, and the moon probably still in the air.
Not only was I shedding tears on stereo, I'm shedding tears on YouTube. Oh shit! This shit might. Damn. Who was that? She gotta hit me in the back chat because I want to find out if she gotta come back and let me know. I don't know. I might need to know a little bit more about the situation because I felt so strong about how he's feeling. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, Cryptos, whenever you're ready. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Keep cool.